प्रश्न है
So, Dadi, the first
कि
question is,
देवता का अपने शरीर के साथ किस प्रकार से संबंध होगा?
how is a
क्या उसको
deity
ये
in
महसूसता होगा
relationship with their
कि
body?
ये
Do they
जैसे कि
feel
एक गिफ्ट है,
that the
ये
body
एक
is a
वंडर है,
gift or a
या
wonder?
उसको एक साधन समझ करके
Or do they
चलाएंगे?
consider it as an instrument and move ahead that way?
आप सभी को भी
Dadi says, all of
होने के
you
कारण
are going to become the
प्रकृति
masters
को
of matter,
सतोगुणी बनाना ये
and
तो हमारा अभी
our
का
special work
कर्तव्य
at
ही
this
है।
time is to purify
प्रकृति
matter.
कैसे होंगी
How will matter be?
ये जानने चाहते हैं।
You want to know.
एक तो प्रकृति जो है
One is that matter
वो सतोगुणी होंगी।
will be satoguni, completely
सतोगुणी
pure,
होने के कारण
and due to this,
कि जैसे मैं पुरुष
they
हूँ,
understand
ये
matter
प्रकृति
that
है,
just as I
तो
am
मालिक
a
होके
soul, I
मैं
am
इस
the
प्रकृति
master
का मालिक
of this
हूँ।
matter,
मालिक होके जैसे कोई
and as a
सही मालिक
master,
होता है तो वो
when someone is the
अपने
true
साथियों को
master,
भी बहुत अच्छा रखते हैं, अच्छा
then
बच्चे
those
जैसे
who serve that master
ऐसे
serve
हम
with
भी
great love and
जब
cooperation
प्रकृति
in the
पति
same
के
way.
स्मृति में रहेंगे
We
तो
remain in the
फिर
consciousness of being the
ऑटोमेटिकली
master of matter,
प्रकृति
and
को
so
प्यार से चलाते
automatically
हैं और
we work
प्रकृति के
with
मालिक
matter with
समझ
a lot of
करके
love, and matter
प्यार से
understands we
चलाने
are
से
the
प्रकृति भी कोई
masters. These questions were about the soul and the body, and now the soul and the external environment. Now we sometimes make food in a yogic stage, and the fruits and vegetables. So what will be the influence on us, on the fruits and vegetables and vegetation? So will we have some special relationship, like we look at our food and with drishti and everything? So Dadi says, because we are the masters, the elements of matter receive fruit of our yoga. Matter is automatically pure, so it acts in a very perfect way, and because we are Sato Pradhan, we are the masters, and so we use matter very well. We are not under the influence of matter, but we operate it with this feeling of mastery.
पानी के साथ, हवा के साथ,
Will we have a special relationship with the sun or the water or the air? And Dadi says we will use it. We have to use the elements of matter there because there's always a connection between the soul and matter. So the soul is never under the influence of matter, but as a master it acts upon matter.
के हम चित्र देखते हैं स्वर्ग के,
So the pictures we have of the golden age, we see beautiful gardens,
लगता है कि किसी माली ने
and we see that some gardener must have done some work to create such gardeners. And so will there be gardens everywhere, or will there be natural woods and meadows where the plants grow by themselves? And Dadi says certainly it will be like that. There will be meadows, there will be mountains, there will be rivers, there will be all sorts of things. It won't be just gardens everywhere that are specially planned, but the human souls who want to have gardens, they will make that. So there will be mountains in between, very beautiful small mountains, very nice design, which sometimes look like peacocks. So all the mountains have special shapes, and the lakes of water will also be there, but because everything is pure, they will not give any sorrow, and because all the humans are deities, there will not be any feeling of burden of work or family. Everybody will feel free all the time. And they will move around in the nature. So matter will be an instrument for people, and there will be very beautiful designs in nature, and they will also decorate nature.
दादी वहाँ पर क्या
Gentleman is asking, will people pick the flowers? And Dadi says, of course, when you need to, you pick them, but you won't be destructive towards nature. You won't hurt nature or break things, but you will use the... What about the trees? People will cut the trees? If there are too many, then yes, so they will like to have the trees according to a certain design, so they will remove them if they don't want them to be there, but nobody will be in an angry way try and be harmful to nature. So if they cut it, it's because of some special purpose.
से होगा?
Now, what about the food?
कच्चा
Will we
फल
eat
फूल
raw
खाएंगे
food and
या कुछ सब्जी
fruits
बनाएंगे
and
पिज्जा
flowers?
बनाएंगे या
Will we make
क्या खाएंगे
pizzas,
वहाँ जाके
vegetables? What
भोजन
will
किस
we
खाना
eat?
प्रकार से होगा?
खाएंगे, खाना तो
We will
खाएंगे,
eat cooked
लेकिन
food,
क्या है कि यहाँ
but
तला बुना हुआ बहुत होता है ना, वो वहाँ
here
नहीं होगा.
there's good heavy
यहाँ
food.
चीज को जो है वो एकदम भून करके वो कर देते
They
हैं, ऐसा
do a
नहीं
lot of
होगा.
things to the
खाना
food
सब नहीं
here. There,
होगा,
the food will be very
फल फूल,
pure. It won't just
लेकिन
be fruit and flowers.
वो
They will
नहीं,
cook
तला
food, but
बना
it
हुआ
won't
नहीं
be like
होगा.
very
और
heavy,
जैसे
like fried food or.
वो पकाते हैं ना फ्राई
As-
पर चीजें, ऐसी ज्यादा चीजें,
They won't cook
बाकी
things
तला
too
तो
much.
जो है ज्यादा इस रीति से नहीं है. जो
Maybe there won't be
तली हुई
heavy
चीजें वो
spices.
नहीं है, बस साधारण खाना है.
It's simple
साधारण है
food,
लेकिन टेस्ट
but
तो ऑटोमेटिकली
natural, natural taste because the elements are very pure, and so all the food tastes very tasty. But you don't need to cook it much or
वहाँ
spice
पर
it.
किस प्रकार से के लिए खाना खाते हैं या
And do they
ऐसे ही
give
स्वाद के लिए
food
खाना खाते हैं?
to
कमजोर तो होगा नहीं किसका.
to sustain the body, especially. Dadi says there's nothing like weakness of the body so that you have to think about it.
तो तन तो
Oh, no
तंदुरुस्त होगा
illnesses.
ही,
The bodies will be
लेकिन
very healthy.
अगर खाना रवाजी खाने में ही ताकत होगी, खास कोई ताकत की चीज बनाने की जरूरत नहीं.
There's no need to make food that specially energizes the body.
उससे ही फल है,
But the fruits and flowers and everything give so much food, nutritional power to the body that they don't have to pay attention to
आजकल बहुत लोगों के पास
doing
लाइन
something
लगी हुई है।
specially.
इस प्रकार से वो होगा।
Now,
मानो कि जैसे आजकल यहाँ मधुबन में solar
nowadays
energy
in
use
Madhuban
करते
we
हैं।
use solar energy, and there is mostly solar energy in the golden age, mostly.
तो प्रकृति खराब नहीं होगी न,
And
यहाँ
in
तो
that way, the renewable resources are not being used up.
काम कर ही नहीं सकता. तो ऐसा कुछ
So
नहीं होगा.
the sun
सूर्य
is always
जैसे कार्य
sending
करना
its
चाहिए
power,
वो ही करेगा.
and so the
तो
way
ज्यादा
you want
सोलर
the
ही
sun to work, it works, and it will be mostly solar
आजकल
energy
हमें
that's used.
शक्ति के लिए
Nowadays we eat a lot of food for power, and we do
तन को शक्ति मिले
a yoga for mental power. There,
एनर्जी कहाँ से आएंगी
where do people get their energy?
ये नहीं मैं
Dadi
आत्मा
says
हूँ, ये तो
the
है ना,
people know that I am a soul over there,
नहीं है।
but they don't know much
आत्मा
detail.
तो आत्मा
They know I'm a soul,
में
and they
मालिक
stay
रहते
in
हैं।
the spiritual consciousness as masters. They don't have to practice to be soul conscious. They are naturally soul conscious. They know I'm a soul, just as we know we're humans. In the same way, they know I'm a soul, and they know that I'm a master of matter.
ऐसे सोलर एनर्जी सूर्य की एनर्जी से खाना बनेगा
Now, we will make food by solar energy, but there, just as we have electricity, what will be the lighting system? She says there will be electricity.
सोलर से भी बिजली होती है,
We can make electricity from solar energy, and we will use
बिजली होती है,
both kinds of electricity, but
बिजली भी
because matter will not give any sorrow, so in the same way, energy, power, electricity will always be there. It will be under your control.
क्योंकि अभी जो हम कंट्रोल करते हैं उसका फल हमको वहाँ मिलेगा।
Whatever controlling we do now, we will get the fruit of that in the golden age. Now, the question is the scenes that you see of the Golden Age. Take the colors of the flowers now. They're very beautiful.
और सत्यों के फूलों के रंग में कुछ
Will there
फर्क
be
है?
any difference in the
और
colors
माना
of the
कि
flowers
यहाँ
here
कोई
and in
भी
the
चीज़
Golden
है,
Age?
उसको खुद अपनी वजन है, जैसे ये
Or if
स्तन को भी अपना
something
एक
has its
वजन है,
own weight,
तो
the
इसी
body
प्रकार
has
से वो वजन
weight.
होगा.
Do we have the same
दो
kind of
प्रश्न है
weight
कि
over there in the
रंग किस
Golden
प्रकार
Age? So
से
one
होंगे?
is
रंग
about
तो
color.
सुंदर होंगे ही,
She says the colors will be very
यानी
beautiful.
जो भी रंग मनुष्य
Whatever
को
colors
आकर्षण करता है, जरूरत
attract
होती है
people
उसका
and
रंग होगी.
that are needed for people,
लेकिन
all those
खास
colors will
रंग
be there. But there won't be any new colors that don't exist here. Whatever colors are, they're here. But here the colors are sometimes a bit dull, sometimes they're all right, sometimes a bit withered and faded. So there the colors won't be faded and withered.
आज तो बहुत
For example,
सुंदर खिला हुआ है.
flowers. We have
फिर
very
तो
beautiful
थोड़े
flowers
दिन
now,
पास होते
and
तो वो
after a
फूल
few
तो
days
मुरझाए तो जाता है
they
यहाँ.
die. She said the flowers won't wither and die, but the person who works with the flowers, they know when to change the flowers, but the flowers will not just wither and die before they get changed.
है संगम युग में जो हमारा धरती माँ के साथ संबंध
In the confluence age, we speak of the earth as a mother.
मानो कि आज यदि हम धरती माँ के साथ अच्छा संबंध
If we have a good relationship with the Mother Earth now, so even now in our spiritual practice, will we get some kind of sustenance from matter or cooperation? We will not get any disturbance from nature. Here, anyone who is careful with nature and matter, they will get rights there. And secondly, matter is always acting according to the correct rules.
कुछ लेन देन का हिसाब
In
होगा?
the Golden Age, is there any give and
प्रकृति से
take
लेते हैं
in
और हमारी
the
प्रकृति
Golden
को कुछ
Age?
देते हैं?
We take from nature, we give to nature. Dadi says it's a very automatic thing because we remain in soul consciousness there and we don't have any vices. So automatically, nature receives happiness through us and we receive happiness in nature. There is no sorrow. So what kind of happiness do we receive? Now we receive the fruit of having done yoga to purify the elements. You see, we don't have to do anything to nature. We don't have to love it because it's automatic. The love is automatic. I am the master of nature. I am the soul. That awareness is there. The knowledge that we have here is we understand the subtle secrets, and the dharana of those subtle secrets is with us automatically, so we don't have to do anything particular for nature. We don't even have the question of whether nature should be nice to us or we should be nice to nature. Dadi says in the future, elements of matter will be pure, and so you will get the benefit of that. Even if you didn't do it here, but totally in the Golden Age, the atmosphere of nature is that it is pure. And even if you don't do anything about it now, but totally all of us have made the elements of matter pure, so we will get the benefit of that. We will get the benefit. If I have fixed my health through yoga, in future will I get a good body? Yes. If I haven't taken care of my body, will I still get a good body? You will get a good body. And elements of matter, because they're pure, they will help you. Some will get, we will be in purity, we will get the benefit of that. So Jayanti says, if we take care of this body or not, we'll anyway get a good body over there. It doesn't matter. We'll not have any illnesses. There will not be untimely death. Because you would have done some or another good karma here, and so we will get benefited. So Jayanti says, we have to focus on doing pure action and not to worry so much about the body. Baba says, according to the present time, you should do what is needed to keep your body in good order, not because of desire. But naturally, if you take care, it will be better. But Jayanti says it's more important to do charitable action than take care of your body. She says if you do a lot of pure action, then you will anyway get a good body. Dadi says everybody will get a good body. Good karma or not, you will still get a good body. For example, somebody serves powerfully with their body, they will definitely get the fruit of that. And maybe they don't have so much knowledge, but they will experience
पुण्य
being
का,
merged in
अति
love
स्नेह का,
with
भावना
Baba,
का, इन सब का फल
सबका फल उनको
so
मिलेगा
you will
कुछ न
definitely
कुछ
get the
उसने
fruit
किया
of
है
any
जिसका
kind
फल
of good
उसको
thing
मिलेगा
that you do. So there you
यानी
will
क्या
get the
आप
fruit of that,
विशेष कुछ
definitely.
समय के लिए